Rover is the world's largest network of five-star pet sitters and dog walkers. Rover connects pet parents with loving pet care providers who offer overnight services, including boarding and in-home pet sitting. Let's get into the analysis. Hello everyone, Jesse Webb, TradersPro. Our update today is on symbol ROVR, which is Rover Group Incorporated. Starting out with the overall trend profile on this chart, we've got a 6-month time frame that we're looking at. We've got our most recent high after an earnings report, a pretty big gap, and the overall swing low connected here back in March. So really a nice steady uptrend, a couple of different earning report gaps where you had some positive upside, and the stock is continually in that overall upward range. It's sitting nicely in our momentum zone, which is when we're looking for either a most recent high to be able to find some support around that area, or if it's connected to the current high to be able to give that much of a retracement possibility of variability to potentially place a stop loss or just allow for that much of range of motion in the volatility of the stock. Excuse me. And the overall report is really looking quite good. Fundamentals on the stock are pretty impressive here as we look at the current rank, which is 96. It's gradually been climbing all year, had some volatility, and early in the company's history, the last couple of years, it had gotten beat up quite a bit, but it appears that they are working in the right direction now. We've got ROE, which is climbing. We've got annual EPS growth, which is pretty impressive here at 250%. Annual earnings per share, quarterly EPS at 200%. And a really big, that was a part of that gap that had happened on that chart pattern that we just saw. Earnings report increasing, and then sales also increasing. The overall backtest profile in the last year, 50% win rate, about a 40% overall net return, 39% on 4 trades, half winners, half losers, 13% on one winner, 35% on this current open position or current open trade, and 1.5% and 8% losses on the 2 losers. And those would have been back here during this counter trend and all that choppiness and volatility. So really nice uptrend on the overall chart. And I really liked it because I'm a dog owner, and it's actually quite a cool idea it's kind of the Uber of pet care, where if you are a pet lover, a pet owner, you can actually babysit someone else's dog or house sit for them as well. If your dogs are at home or your pet is at home and you need somebody to come and watch them, we're always getting the neighborhood kids to come over and make sure the dogs are fed and watered and walked. And so I thought this was I'd never heard of this before. I thought it was a really great idea, great concept, and the company is obviously doing well. I think as that word gets out and it becomes more of a normal type of situation, almost like an Uber, where there's so many of these different companies that are starting to happen where you're able to share your car or you're able to share different things, to be able to share your service as a pet lover and be able to have a pet owner be able to have a verified type system that they can trust. I thought was a pretty clever idea and an overall cool growth story. So that'll do it for today's update. Everyone have a fantastic day. If you'd like to be able to analyze these stocks and utilize the TradersPro software, there is a link provided for you at the bottom of the video. We'd love to have you. If you find value in these video presentations on YouTube, please subscribe to the channel and be sure to click on the bell icon so that anytime we have an update, you are alerted to that. Thank you.